Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beasts. This is Selic, and today guys, we are outside of our volcano. I am sort of putting on hold the finishing touches for things like the storage system. It's operational, and I've been using it actually quite a bit with my cool wireless remote. And I'll be adding more items to it as we go. But today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I have been wanting to set up our soul spawners for some time now, and we're going to be setting it up so that we can access them remotely, so that we can, whenever we need some, say, some more blaze rods, we can go ahead and activate our blaze spawner, and if we need some more ender pearls, we can activate our enderman spawner, etc., etc. So to do that, we're going to be setting it up over here on this glacier. This is going to be our little secret glacier. It's going to contain all of our spawners at once. And so I'm going to be using the quarry to basically hollow out this whole thing all the way down to bedrock, and then we'll be placing our spawners in as we go down, and then have things like ender chests or tesseracts or something like that, so that we can have access to them anywhere. Believe it or not, I have never used a quarry. The main way I've gotten all of my items was either through mining turtles or through the filler before they nerfed the filler. So I'm going to be using the quarry for the first time. So I'm excited about that. So I'm going to get some materials together, and I'm going to sort of mark out where our quarry will be active, and then we will start digging. I'll probably set one up here, and I also need some more bauxite. And from what I understand, bauxite does not spawn, the ore does not spawn here in, or I guess is not generated, I guess is the correct term, here in a glacier biome. So I'm also going to be setting up another quarry over here. So we're going to have our storage system is going to be put into overdrive, and we're going to be hollowing down this direction in our plains biome over here. So let me get 2 quarries and some other items together so we can get started building this thing and putting it together, and we'll see how it works. So yeah, let me get some things and I'll be right back. So I was looking at the quarry recipe. I didn't realize that Greg Tech had gotten hold of it. At least I think they have, because this is actually pretty steep, because to make the diamond drill, well, I know Greg Tech, well, I believe Greg Tech got a hold of this because it requires titanium. To get titanium, I need bauxite. I'm out of bauxite, so I need to make sure that, yeah, that we get the, let's see, recipe? Oh, I'm on the recipe. Yeah, so to get titanium dust, let's see here, recipe. Oh. Right. Yeah, so you need bauxite dust that you electrolyze, and you get some tiny piles of titanium dust to make titanium bars to make our diamond drill. So anyways, so my whole point is we're only going to have one quarry, and so we will actually go ahead and do the spawners, since that's far more interesting than just hollowing out some ground underneath the plains biome over there. So let me get this together, and we'll set it up. All right. Watch this. I love it. And I'm done. That's so nice. Just gotta set the rest of this stuff up. Okay, so yeah, got the quarry now. And so yeah, I've never used it. So let's see, what can we get any information on it from here? No, we can't. So yeah, I don't know if it uses MJE or what. I do know that we'll need to pump things out of it, so I'll get a, is it a, I wonder if I could use like a relay. I think I have, what do I have sitting around here? Oh, and I wanted to show you this. Everyone probably knows this except for me. I didn't realize that if you middle mouse click in your chest itself, you'll actually organize it all for you. It's really nice. But I do have a relay. I have a red power something. A red power something somewhere. Where did I put it? Yeah. Yeah. Organization still sucks. I know it's in that one. Have extractors there. But I don't see it. I thought I had an extra I might have used them all up. But yeah, let me get. I have to go to the wiki and figure all this stuff out, and then also I will grab a relay and a tesseract so we can send our stuff over to here. Oh yeah, I didn't show you this earlier. So yeah, that's what it looks like. It's very safe, very plain. You know, I might add like an arch or something to it, but I don't really feel like designing or decorating today, so we're gonna do some hollowing out. Okay, let me get my stuff together, and then we'll head back over to the glacier. Okay, that took me a little longer than I expected, but we've got everything together now. We have our quarry, our industrial steam engine. We will be getting steam through our liquid tesseract. A relay that will then go to our item tesseract, which will go to storage. And then I went ahead and made some ender pouches. And what I did is I replaced the send and receive, essentially their send and receive, with white is the items that I want to get, and red is to send items back into the system itself. So, for example, I have a couple of ender pearl stacks here that I don't need, so I can just stick it in there and they will go back into the system. So, here's how I understand the quarry to work. I will place it down wherever I want it to go. Ooh. Ooh. How do I pick it up again? Interesting. Okay, I'm a little nervous. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Now, what I want to do, I want to actually, I have some markers that I want to use because I want this thing to be a little bit more well-defined than this. We're going to try to do a 32 by 32. So if I understand the way it works is, I'm just going to put this down for now as our marker. And I would prefer if it's not sticking out too much. We might, when we cut into it, it might, well, no matter what I do, it'll definitely show that, and that's not a big deal. So I think right about here will be fine. So what I understand we need to do is make it a 33 by 33, and that the interior then will be 32 by 32. So if I am on this coordinate, if I put the quarry here, and this would be, I guess, 33, right? I think. So what coordinate are we on here? 18, 19, 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is going to take a while. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Boom. Right? I think. So, what is that? 350 to 318, which is it 32? No. Wait. I'm confused now. That is exactly 32, but I don't want it to be, I want the interior to be 32. So that's confusing. Let me stop being confused here and set this up off camera really quick so I don't have to count blocks over and over again, and then once I get back with the markers down, we'll try the setup. Alright, I must have failed at counting because here we have it right now. This is a 33 by 33. Now, if I understand this correctly, I should be able, I gotta set these markers. Okay, now the quarry. Sweet. Okay. Go around and pick up my build markers here. Yeah, that looks right. So once it starts to be powered, it should just start working, right? Well, let's just hope so. Okay, so let's put our relay set up here. That's right. I need some more snow. That should be enough. Oh yeah. Plenty snow for building. Alright, so we'll put our item tesseract here. And this will be to storage. Send, and we can take the ignore the signal. And then we'll put our steam tesseract here and get our industrial steam engine. Alright. Okay, will you fill up with steam? And we are going to be receiving. Oh, that's right. I need to get liquid ducts. Okay, let me go grab the liquid ducts, and then I will be back. So, as I was thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? I set these things up all the time without liquid ducts. So let's try it again. Maybe I did something wrong here. So steam, and we are receiving, and we're still not getting anything. So, why is that? You should be working, man. Should be working. Okay, well, there it goes. Must have just taken a second for it to fill up with steam. All right. So, I wonder if this redstone signal will affect this guy. I don't know. Oh, it's going. Wasn't paying attention. So, that's not a terrible speed. We might want to bring in some more steam engines. As a matter of fact, I don't know that I'll be doing any Minecraft Jewel stuff down below, so I might pull those other industrial steam engines up here as well. Well, anyways, let's just watch it go for a minute. I've never seen one of these in person, so this is pretty cool. Oh, what's it doing? So it's building the scaffolding. Why is it going back? It's like clearing it out right there. Interesting. Oh, there it goes. Blue. That's not bad. So it has to clear out all of this stuff first. Oh my. That is going to take a while, isn't it? Huh. Now, it's not sending any of these materials. Oh, I see what it's doing. So it's not going to be sending any of these materials. So let me pause the recording, and once this is up and running, I will we'll cut back and see what it's going to look like. All right, there it goes. Now, this is the big question. Now, I don't know what it does with snow or ice. Oh, I see what it does with snow and ice. Oh, wow, I don't have anything for snow and ice. So let me show you what I set up over here in my storage area. It's just going to be going, I guess, all the way down to... Oh, I know where it's going to go. Yeah, that's not going to work. It's going to go to the closest destination. Well, I guess once it fills up, it won't be a big deal. It'll start going. It should start going to this diamond. We'll see what happens. Wait till it fills up. So yeah, I have a diamond chest set up here with a restriction tube. I forgot about this guy. So yeah, there's still some fine tuning that needs to happen here, obviously. Okay, so now it's going to start maybe going here. We'll see. Yep. Okay. And that's fine. I can just ditch the snow if I want to really bad. Which I guess I'll probably need to since it's going to be a lot of stacks. Well, okay. Very cool. After we are a little further down, I don't know how long this is going to take, to be honest. I might, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and probably start adding a few more. Yeah, it's just going to be one slow row at a time. So, yeah, let me get some more of these steam engines up here, and we'll see if we can get this sucker going faster. Yep, just an FYI, if you're using it in a glacier, make sure you clear the snow off first, or have a auto crafting table or a filter or something, because this is a pain. It's now, I think it's through the snow layer, and it's just busting the ice. There's no silk touch with it, so that's good. I don't need extra ice right now. So yeah, let me get this cleared out, and hopefully we'll start seeing some real goodies come in here. Well, the quarry is going really well. It's cruising along pretty fast. I ended up adding a few more. Let's see, where am I at? A few more steam engines. I made one more industrial steam engine and brought all 3 or 4 online now. And so it's cruising along pretty good. You can see how fast the stuff is going in over to our storage room over there. But it is definitely taking longer than I thought. So instead of actually putting in some of our spawners today, I'm going to show you my idea with what should we use? We'll find us a nice flat spot, and I'll show you my idea. Let's check this out real quick. So yeah, it's filling these things up. I don't know why I keep doing this. I can just make cobble with the extruder, but for some strange obsessive reason, I keep adding more cobble. Yeah, so at some point I'll probably just void pipe a whole bunch of it, and maybe get it down to maybe a barrel or 2. So, I mean, I go through it pretty quick. You see, I mean, this is the barrel. For whatever reason, I just use this barrel all the time. And, I mean, that's, you know, halfway, a little over halfway, just in my project. So, you know, I definitely want to keep maybe, I don't know, maybe more than 2, maybe 3 or 4. So, well, let's go ahead and grab some cobble, and we'll use it for my sketch. And I'll show you my idea, and I'll probably work on it a little bit between episodes. But, we'll work on the bulk of it probably next episode. So, this is the idea. So, a spawner, see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? A spawner is an 8 by 8 spawn zone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, boom. Ooh, too many. Okay. So, this would be one spawner. And we'll have water streams. And then what we'll have is a water stream going to this point right here. And then we'll have another spawner. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And its water will then feed into here. And so we'll have a water stream starting at this point. And it will flow down to basically a drop zone. So I guess instead of a block, we can take a block away. And then we'll do that again for this side, etc., right? You get the point. So we'll have water flowing this way and this way, or maybe we'll have it even doing it like water flowing from here to here, from here to here, here to here, something like that, and then they'll all drop down into one area. And then we'll have our redstone signal, probably using red power to turn the spawners on and off. And so, but there are a few different types of spawners that we're going to use. Now, there are the basic drop spawners, and that works for creepers, and we'll have zombies and angry zombies. We'll have, let's see, creepers, skeletons, wither skeletons. And the problem with, I think, wither skeletons, they don't have, I think all the mobs have 10 hearts. Is that correct? Because well, now I'm just talking off the top of my head. I don't remember. I do know that you want to drop them X number of blocks. I believe it's 23 blocks for them to be down to half of a heart so you can kill them easily. So I don't know that we're going to be using these as XP farms. We're just going to be using them as item farms. So we'll drop them till they're completely dead and they drop their items. And, you know, if we have to employ some turtles to kill them, we'll do that as well. But there are endermen. There are drop killed, and like I mentioned earlier, the other monsters that are drop killed. Well, not all of them are drop killed. That's my whole point. Things like blaze. I think we're going to maybe try to kill them with water. I don't know. I've never really tried that before. The only way I've ever killed blazes with a crusher or with poison. So we'll have to come up with a maybe cool way of killing them. And then, of course, we'll take our cow spawner, which is over there, and we'll put it over here. Might even do a pig spawner. And then we have things like chickens, which, well, you can't just drop chickens because they float down. So we'll have to think of a cool way to kill chickens. And that will be in this system here. And so we'll have to have water to route them to different places and send them over to their appropriate, to their appropriate ender chests. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. And yeah, so I think it's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to top this thing off. We will put some panels covers. What's the small one? Panels, I believe. We'll put snow panels on top, so we'll have some light that comes through during the day, and we will probably try to decorate it very nicely. Maybe even take some of this dirt out. I don't know that I'm going to replace all this smooth stone with something else. Well, I don't know. We'll see. But we'll have it. Well, depending on what we need. This is 100 and we're at what, 125, 124. So, you know, we could probably fit or stack, you know, maybe 4 spawners in here. So we might be able to put it all in one place and drop it down to the very bottom. I don't want to go down. I mean, this will go down to bedrock, but I'm going to come up above void fog because, well, that's just annoying. So, of course, sunlight kills void fog. Yeah, we'll figure it out when we get there. So, yeah, that's the general idea. And so I'm going to be working on that off camera. But you know what? This is going to be, we're going to call this section, this part of the episode, finished. And we'll head over to our Desert Island segment. Welcome to the Desert Island. So for today's topic, we're going to be talking about video games. What video game would you want to be stuck with playing for the rest of your life on the Desert Island? You know, I was thinking about sort of the history of me playing video games, and I talked about that a few episodes ago. You know, my first love, I think, of video games would be Ghost Recon. I really enjoy the game, super addicted. It was like a second full-time job for me. I played it like crazy and was stupid good at it, and it was very fun for me, though. I played with some friends, got to know quite a few people online, and yeah, really just had way too much fun playing that video game. Another video game that is at least in the running is World of Warcraft. I, like probably many of you, was quite addicted to that game. I played in Burning Crusade and into Wrath of the Lich King and quit right before Cataclysm came out. And, you know, it was super addicting, took up a lot of time doing it, got very, very good, where, you know, I had I think multiple 80s at the time, and, you know, all the professions, everything involved, and my main became a mage, and I enjoyed playing and DPSing and, you know, etc., etc. I've played Eve, and that's about the extent of my MMO experience. But, you know, I think for me, if I'm going to be stuck on a desert island, I'm going to want to play a sandbox game. And if you would have asked me 2 or 3 years ago, what's a sandbox game? I would have had no clue what you're talking about. But after playing Minecraft, for so long, I think that definitely a sandbox game is where it's at, because when you're stuck on a desert island, you're going to be, well, bored, and a sandbox game is what you make it. You can play it as long or as little as you want to play it. You can turn it off when you want to. So for me, I have to say, for me, I have to definitely say Minecraft. Which is a good thing, I guess, since that's what I'm playing and videoing right now. But you know, I really enjoy I mean, it's like I said, I could run 1,000 blocks, 2,000 blocks, 10,000 blocks, however far I want to go, and start a whole new setup if I wanted to. The game is almost infinitely expandable, and so when you're stuck and bored on a desert island, I think definitely a game like Minecraft is where it's at. But what do you want to play? What is your favorite game? Is it something older that just brings back cool memories for you? Something that you grew up playing? Yeah, an MMO? What do you want to play? Let me know in the comments. I appreciate everyone's feedback, and I enjoy reading the comments. And you know what? I wanted to let you guys know I'm going to be coming out with a couple of different types of videos. They're all Minecraft related. I'm going to be coming out with a new mining, or not mining, but computer craft turtle tutorial soon. I've been working on that a little bit. And I'm also going to be doing an adventure map. An adventure map caught my eye, and so I'm going to be putting that out here shortly, hopefully this weekend. So, anyways, I hope you guys will tune into that and check that out. But I appreciate everyone watching. I hope you enjoy the video, and I look forward to seeing you guys again next time.